When I was born, I didn't cry. Mom thinks she has a perfectly obedient baby. Every day, between breast milk and formula, my favorite thing is staring at the ceiling. At first, she thinks I'm just shy and quiet, but she has no idea why I keep zoning out. Inside my mind, there's a system interface constantly telling me to evolve. After finishing a bottle of milk, it shows my energy bar is full, and then an alert appears saying the first evolution is unlocked and I need to choose a path. 3 options appear. The first one increases growth speed by 10%, but it doesn't interest me. The other 2 increase base strength but lead to different paths, making the decision harder. I think for a moment and then remember my past life as a content blogger, constantly pressured to post, staying awake until 3 in the morning every day until my body started breaking down. That's when I realized that a strong and healthy body is the foundation of everything, so I choose the human-beast evolution path. Instantly, my physical strength doubles, my breathing becomes deeper, my mind sharpens, sleepiness disappears, and my hunger increases. But what surprises me the most is my vision. I can suddenly see clearly across the room, where an LCD screen is playing the news. I stare at it wide-eyed and unconsciously put my small fist into my mouth, chewing happily, but suddenly the screen goes dark. Mom has turned it off and pulls my wet fingers out of my mouth, surprised that a 1-week-old baby could watch TV. She picks me up and carries me away, saying TV is bad for my eyes. Inside, I protest that my eyes are perfectly fine, but instead of crying, I just make a face. She smiles and kisses my cheek, and I turn my face away because with the mind of a 17-year-old, I'm not comfortable with that kind of affection, but she misunderstands and thinks I want another kiss. Just then, hunger hits me hard, so I open my mouth and let out 2 short cries before stopping and waiting patiently while she prepares formula. Over the past few days, we've developed a system where no tears means I'm hungry, and crying while pulling my diaper means I need changing, which makes things much easier for her. She sighs in relief and mentions how she wishes raising the other child was this easy, and hearing that name makes my expression stiffen slightly. She smiles and hands me the bottle, asking why I reacted like that, but I say nothing and start drinking. The bottle empties quickly, but I'm still not satisfied, so I tap my mouth and cry once more, finishing another bottle and letting out a small burp as my hunger keeps increasing. My energy grows by 2% every day, so at this rate I'll reach the 2nd evolution within a month. Later, a girl around 7 or 8 runs into the room with a messy uniform, dirty socks, and loud shoes, and she's immediately questioned about fighting again. She proudly says she fought 2 people today, gets scolded, but stays silent, clearly used to it. Then she notices me staring at her with a slight teasing smile, and she smirks, shows her teeth, and raises her fist at me as a warning. During dinner, something is taken out from the freezer that looks like candy, and 1 piece is given to everyone, even the cat. The girl refuses to eat it, saying it tastes bad, but she's told she only gets it once a week and needs it to win fights, so she hesitates and then forces herself to eat it. I become curious, and later I overhear that it's called Crystal Beast Jelly, making me realize this world has more secrets than I thought. A month passes, my energy bar fills up, and the 2nd evolution begins. This time I choose mental evolution, and the moment it activates, it feels overwhelming, like time slows down while my thinking speeds up, and memories from the entire month flash through my mind instantly. Soon after, I'm placed on a red cloth with various objects around me as part of a tradition where whatever I pick determines my future. But as I look around, the system activates a class interface, and each object now shows a career. A keyboard represents content blogging with high burnout risk, so I immediately push it away. There are many options, some dangerous, but 3 stand out: sniper, explorer, and striker. Thinking about my evolution path, close combat feels like the best match, so I crawl toward a pair of boxing gloves and grab them, and the system confirms that my primary class is striker. Until now, my evolution depended only on eating, which is limited by a baby's stomach. But now I can also gain skills through training, which excites me, since proper training requires mobility. I decide to focus on building my physical strength first, spending the next month constantly drinking milk. Eventually, the 3rd evolution arrives, and without hesitation, I choose human beast again, increasing my physical strength even further so that my small body now holds immense hidden power. I grab the edge of the crib and pull myself up, and when someone walks in, they react with shock and excitement because a 2-month-old standing is unbelievable. Hands reach out to catch me, but I push myself further, trying to stand without support. I fall again and again, but after many attempts, I finally manage to stand, slightly unsteady, but upright. Then I try to take a step, failing repeatedly, but each time I fall, I get back up and try again, continuing for half an hour until exhaustion hits and my energy drops too low, causing me to collapse and lose consciousness. After this evolution, my vocal cords are nearly developed, allowing me to finally speak simple words, which convinces others that I'm unusually intelligent. Later, I'm taken to a room filled with books, and since I have no access to devices, books become my only option for learning. I scan the shelves, point at one, and receive a combat basics manual. I open it and carefully study the techniques and diagrams, then begin practicing by throwing punches, checking the book, and adjusting my movements. After some time, the system finally responds, and I gain a small amount of experience in basic fist technique, confirming that self-learning works. Excited, I continue practicing until my energy drops too low again, everything goes dark, and I collapse. When I wake up, it's late at night, and driven by intense hunger after all the effort, I drink multiple bottles of milk, yet even then, the hunger doesn't completely fade.